Me. Marine Corvette. Joined in 2006, ease in 2011. Ludmium 16, simple as. Be civ for a few years. Am like 28 at this point. Make friends with guy on insurgency. He's maybe 21. He insists his dad has many cool guns. Tells me his dad has a full auto XM8. I call bullshit. He insists. Says his dad got it from some prototype era. His dad dies of cancer. Turns out that was all indeed bullshit. No XM8. Never know if his dad lied to his son or if he lied to me. Me. 5 feet 5 Bali Recuber chat. Get taught by my grandpa how yo use a sling since age 1 to hunt rabbits. Punic_wars.marble. Get hired by some North Africans to throw rocks at some Greek larpers. Guys kinda suck and they have some weird animals that take shits the size of a hut but pay is good. Retarded general makes us cross some mountains, losing half the army. Now we are stranded in the middle of the enemy homeland. Enemy sends huge army to put us out of our misery. It's _over.liar. MFW we win. MFW we win again. MFW we keep winning for years. Go back to my homeland when the army gets baited into returning to Africa. Buy a wife. See you later Virginiuses. God, that would be an amazing terror weapon. Me. Chechen fighter in the Ukraine. On patrol with the boys. Hear weird buzzing noise. Fuck, it's a drone, drop down and prepare for grenade to be dropped. Buzzing just keeps getting louder. Drone zips down and grabs Vladko. Zips off straight off in an instant with him screaming. Disappears into the sky. Seconds later hear screaming getting louder. Vladko was dropped by the drone and is hurtling towards us. His body bounces on the ground and then burst. Fuck this, we are going back to Chechnya. Tell me how much of a faggot I was in this situation. Me. Own multi-cam pants for Inowoods LARPing. Have to drive through a small quaint town to get to, from favorite Inowoods spot. Usually eat at small restaurant afterwards with friends on way out. One day we Inowoods and they sold the restaurant to new people. I'm the only one wearing multi-cam pants, everyone else wearing khakis or jeans. New people add military discount to entire bill. Spaghetti flies out as I explain to waitress that I'm not military, pants are for LARPing / durability / etc. Waitress says shut up and accept the discount. I make her redo the check without the discount. Inowoods friends are divided on whether that was right of me to do. Me. Local PD. Very small department. Only 15 officers including admin. Every year for 4 years straight get top shot with pistol qual. Nothing serious, maxing out only at 35 yards with handgun of choice, so long as it's approved manufacturer. Weaver master race. Department decides to bring in some instructor who was a pistol instructor in the Navy. He will not stop bugging me about my Weaver stance and telling me how outdated it is despite me scoring the best and having a 8-inch grouping at 35 yards. Tell him I'm comfortable and proficient with my stance and I'll be sticking with it. He eventually gives up, but not before telling me I could have a better grouping if I swap stances. What's the Zoomer version of a boomer? Bro, that's copy pasta. Also, I did have an ND once myself, though it was more intentional than unintentional. Me. Buy my first gun, a 5-round semi-auto shotty. Buy all kinds of ammo from buck, to birdshot, to slugs and blanks. But fast forward 2 years and I still haven't even taken it to the range yet to fire because I couldn't find a range at the time that allowed shotguns, which I did eventually find. Decide enough is enough and that I want to fire blank in my house because Lola's just a blank, right? Put my ears on, load up a blank, take aim at wall. Big bada boom. Wait, why is there a hole in my wall? Oh fuck. And that's when my retarded ass learned that shotgun blanks still have a fucking wad that shoots out that can injure, kill you. Which in hindsight should have been quite obvious, But I'll tell you guys on/k/a part of this story I haven't told anyone else, as it's not like I could keep the hole in my wall secret from family. And that's that I was kinda high on Ambien at the time, and that definitely impaired my judgment. But that's the only incident I've ever had with owning guns, at least. Though as a teenager I did almost kill my neighbor when I was practicing my archery in my backyard and managed to slip an arrow straight between an incredibly narrow gap in my fence that went straight into my neighbor's tree where his head had been not 5 seconds earlier. I'm very lucky that he wasn't super pissed. Me. At C-Town for work. Absolutely packed with beautiful girls. Go out for dinner after work and then go around for a walk. Want to talk to some girl I liked. There was a waiter at a bar U-Town a beer at Tang was especially cute. Feel uneasy. Never talk to them. Come back to hotel. Repeat that for each day of my life since the day I started being interested in girls. BTW, the absurd thing is that even if I'm drunk my shyness is still there very sharply. In general I'm still very mentally functional when drunk, even if physical stuff is impaired like perception and movement. Like one time I went into a coma for drinking too much, and yet even at that point my internal monologue was working well and the feeling of uneasiness, fear to talk to girls was still there anyway, even if I was absolutely destroyed with alcohol. Me. B rifleman pilot. Think I'm going to be sitting around waiting on some light mechs to have some fun. Some poor fag governor flies some transport planes in range. Double check IFF just to make sure. Finnegartarded.com star. Have the time of my life shooting them down. Scrap barely covers ammo costs, but who cares? Me. Read anecdotes online regarding FN's very particular policies regarding suppressor use or other OEM part replacements. Become expert. I have spoken. Shoot 11.5 inches BCM with ARG-approved overbore suppressor, ARG-approved muzzle device and ARG-approved butt plug and stock BCM charging handle and carbine gas buffer system. More gas in my face than I want. Shoot 18 inches with rifle gas and rifle buffer spring plus tube plus weight with same overbore suppressor and 4-prong because I wanted the 4-prong and BCM mod 3 charging handle. No gas in face. I have spoken a second time.